Hi, we're here with Clayton Morris, Fox News anchor of Fox & Friends, the #1 cable news show in their time slot. And he was here today for BizTechDay talking about public relations and how to get media attention to your business. So what did you think about BizTechDay overall so far?
So it's been great. It's great to hear some of the different speakers. I love that you have demos interspersed with some different interesting new companies interspersed in between the speeches. I only got to experience a few of them, but if I didn't have to run, it was my first day back from paternity leave.
Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah, I would have been able to stay and have lunch with everyone, but looks great, and I'm looking forward to seeing them again next year.
Great, and how did you get involved with BizTechDay?
Well, Andrew reached out to me, and we connected over the past few months to try to make this happen. Obviously, things are crazy in my house with what's been going on lately, so it's been great that he was persistent, got it all together, and I think, with the message about trying to reach out and get your product or service in the media and how to do it in this changing environment is what attracted me to it.
That's great. And what would be one general tip that you would give to the entrepreneur as to how to get media attention to their business?
I would say know their audience. Who are they trying to pitch to? And then cultivate that. So many times they just think by putting up a billboard or we need to get this made, or we need to make these business cards, or business cards need to come at the end. What needs to come first is to know what audience you're trying to attract, and then make a list of the 50 or so different media outlets or podcasts or audiences that you know that you can connect with, and start to cultivate those relationships methodically. If you know that it takes 8 times to get yourself in front of an audience, then build that into your plan. So the first time is a phone call. Oh, that's terrible, I didn't get really, well, you know what? You've already got 7 more times you need to call that person, or connect with that person, or reach out to that person via email or Twitter, however you're going to connect with them, lunch, whatever. So the second time doesn't go as well as you like. The third time, you now start to pay attention to the 8th time. But that list of 50 or so shows and podcasts and new media ventures that you've cultivated, go after them and spend the time going after them. It'll pay off. And
let's say I was able to get my business on your show. What's a common mistake entrepreneurs should avoid once they actually get onto a media platform to talk about their business?
I think one of the big mistakes, at least on the air, at least for broadcast, is to have them, they're so worried about selling their business or getting the message out about their business that they lose the reason they got in front of the audience in the first place. So they'll have the sell of their product up front. It's a huge mistake. We're going to have the book up on the screen. We're going to get to the book at the end of the interview. Don't you worry. We'll have it linked on a website, whatever it happens to be. But don't worry about selling me right away, right off the top in the interview. We'll get to that. Then we'll also probably have you back, too, which is another plus.
And last question. I was thinking about going to BizTechDay San Francisco. What's the #1 reason why I should go?
Well, I think there's something for everyone. If you didn't get something from me, you got something from another speaker. You saw some great demos from some different companies that you can work with, partner with. And I think the key to days like this is sort of what I talked about at the end of my speech, which is lunch. It's a forced lunch among a lot of like-minded individuals who have a lot of similar ideas about how to take business to the next level, especially in this economy and in this recession and everything we're going through. It's ideas that really drive innovation. So it's great when all these people can come together and have great discussions.
Hey, thanks a lot, Clayton.
Sure.